Hey guys, it's LaMena. You know I love answering your science questions. But did you know I also answer other questions? About 20 years ago, when I was starting out as a teacher, someone gave me really wonderful advice to keep in mind. Teaching biology was only going to be part of my job. The rest of the time, I'd be teaching kids, and mainly to try and help them be good grown-ups. So I wanted to start a new series of videos with you guys called Grown Up Talk. And that's where we talk about the kind of situations you might have to navigate in order to be a better grown-up. Whether you're just starting out, whether you're nowhere near that point of your horizon, or whether, like me, you're kind of an oversized kid who some days only loosely counts as an adult. I'm no expert, but here's a secret. Neither is any adult. Adulthood looks different for everybody, and truthfully, all of us still feel exactly the same way we did when we were kids, just taller and with more experience. So remember that most of these bits of advice that I'm going to give you are just based on my personal experience and are not in any way the one or only or best way to do things. Let's get started. I got this question from somebody the other day, and it was a pretty important one. What do you do when everything is too much? It's all just too much. Yeah, I understand that. I think I've had more than a little too much myself lately. And while I can't speak for everybody, I can tell you the things that help me navigate through it. I think sometimes we got to keep in mind that when everything is too big for you, sometimes the way through it is to get smaller. Here's a few steps of what I mean by that. First off, be less reachable. We live in a society right now where you're kind of expected to be on all the time, where if you have some sort of device with you or any sort of social media, you're expected to be at everybody's beck and call and whim. And social media also does this thing where we wind up pretending for each other that we're all okay, even when we're not. Tell people that you need space, and then take it. It's okay to get off social media. It's okay to turn off your phone and take a walk. Focus on your body first. It's easy to forget when we're trying to be a part of things bigger that we are a part, and we have to take care of that part first. There's an acronym, HALT, H-A-L-T. Hungry, angry, lonely, tired. We tend to make really bad decisions when we're experiencing every one of those things or any one of them individually. So take a moment, ask yourself, am I hungry? Get a snack. Am I angry? Maybe find a way to deal with that first before responding to anything else. Am I lonely? That's a big deal. And even though we're always reachable and we might always be around people, not being alone is not the same thing as not being lonely. Maybe that needs to be addressed. And then tired. I promise you that this is the one that will always, always get me. I tend to treat it with coffee and cookies. I don't recommend that for anyone. Rest. Use your words. If you try and put things into words, it makes them more defined, more definable, and therefore a little less intimidating. You can write these things out, explain in a journal how you're feeling, what's wrong, what you would like to happen. You can talk to a friend. You can engage in therapy. According to an article in Psychology Today on September 17th of 2007, no, September 7th of 2017. I can read. According to, I can do this, it's just a video. According to an article in Psychology Today, physiotherapy. I don't spell check anything. Psychotherapy can have a therapeutic effect that's a badly written sentence. Of course it's therapeutic, it's therapy. This is just, why do I suck today?
You're out of practice.
Tell me about it. God, why can't I do this? Oh, thank you. I can do this. Probably. Sometimes it's important to remember to accept comfort from others. It can be kind of fortifying to realize that there are people in this world who love you and don't want you to hurt. By the way, in case you're wondering, I love you and I don't want you to hurt. Most importantly, in times when you're really overwhelmed, be gentle with yourself. Give yourself time. And do not compare what you are going through with anybody else. You look at people who have it easier and you get mad as to why do they have it easier and you have it harder, but that doesn't help. You look at people who have it worse and you think, oh, I shouldn't be reacting to my own things because, well, it could be worse. It could always be worse. Just don't compare yourself to anybody else. What you are feeling is valid. You're allowed to feel your feelings. You take up space in this world, and that is good, and that's okay. So spend today doing something that you like and taking care of you. Go talk to a friend, or take a walk, or play with your pets, or watch awesome videos with fantastic science and adequate jokes. And hit like and subscribe. Do something nice for somebody else. Take care of you. You're valued. You're going to get through this, if only because you can wait out the bad things. Good things come back. In the meantime, take care. Reach out. I can't wait for more of your questions. You are loved. Be well.